Here I am with Lauren Martin, 4-time national champion and today's winner in the women's 5K here in Fort Collins, 16:45.
Yep.
Anyway, super fat, congratulations.
Thank you.
And great job. Could you tell us a little bit about your collegiate running, kind of in a nutshell? You were 4-time national champion and the daughter of Coach Damon Martin.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of what was it like training under your dad plus the collegiate experience?
Okay, yeah. So I went to Alamosa High School, so I was born and raised in Alamosa, Colorado. I wasn't super good in high school. I think my PRs were like, I can't even remember so long ago, 5:25 for the mile and 11:50 for 2 miles. And so I went to Adams State with the hope of being on a national championship team. I never fathomed doing good individually. And so I just kept working hard, and with the leaders that they have down there and the good people, I was able to work with them, and they taught me what it takes to be good and to be tougher than I ever had before. And so that led to 4 national titles, which I'm so thankful for.
And not to mention, it was your dad, Coach Damon Martin,
Yeah.
and your wonderful mother,
Yep.
and Connie, and your family, and so on. So, what was that like training under your dad? Was
Training under my dad was
kind of odd, maybe?
It was interesting. Probably the first year was the hardest because I think the team atmosphere was so used to the way it was, and having Coach Martin's daughter was not cool. Like, oh, she's gonna tell on us, or she'll do this, or whatever. And so I got ostracized pretty quickly, which is kind of sad. But it took about a year for me to prove that I wasn't there to rat him out. I was there to be a runner and be good. And it ended up being really well. I wouldn't have wanted to be coached by anybody else. I loved working with my dad, and he's one of the best coaches in America, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm really biased, but...
Well, so am I. Amen to that. I mean, he is. He's best of the best. And of course, you've had Adams State has a great tradition with Dr. Joe Vigil and all the amazing runners that have come out of their Pat Porter and so on and so on.
Yeah.
And now with Boris Berrien, it looks like he stands well to make the Olympic team tonight in the 800.
Yeah.
And Matt Daniels also in the steeple. And then, of course, we had Aaron Braun, the men's winner today in the 5,000. So we have a long tradition, legacy of Adams State.
Yeah.
And people like you keep it going. And, I mean, I'm just obviously very excited about this.
I think that the alumni are what make Adams State incredible. I mean, you come out here to a race in Fort Collins where it's 5 miles from Alamosa, or 5 hours from Alamosa, and you have people cheering for you that I didn't even know because they went to Adams State, and they know you because they look up the results, and I think that's really cool. And I know I'm going to be the same way. I'm probably going to be the old lady at the corner of road races cheering for Adams State people, and they're going to be like, who is that? But I think it's pretty awesome.
Well, that's great, and also, by the way, Rick Ross and I will be involved with you at Adams State camp this in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And it is one of the best running camps, bar none, in the world.
Yeah, camp is an awesome experience. There's about anywhere from 250 to 300 high school athletes, and they come from all over the country. We've had people come as far as Germany before, and so I think that people know Adams State because of the running, and Alamosa because of the running program, and the history there is just so strong. And so a bunch of people want to learn what the secrets are, and camp gives an insight to that, I guess. I guess there's no real secret other than working really hard and doing what you're told every day, but they get to learn motivation, nutrition, all kinds of stuff. And so it's a good experience.
And like you say, the legacy of Adams State going back to you, Pablo, and other fans that trained under Coach Vigil there in the 60s. And then we had Olympic gold medalist Jalinda Bourdain, Jumai Kanga, and the list just goes and goes. The Finns, of course, and it's just a long tradition of running there. And then, of course, in '68 they had the first time ever Olympic marathon trials in Alamosa.
Yep.
So it's a very historical, amazing place, kind of like Eugene.
Exactly.
There's Alamosa, and then possibly Boston.
Yeah, we always say that Eugene's Track Town USA, but Alamosa's Cross Country Town USA. So, I mean, it's just a funny thing that we say, and we take pride in it. Cross country means a lot to Alamosa.
Well, it is. And,
yeah.
Well, thank you for the interview and the great
Thank you,
tradition of
Pablo.
continuing all of this. And we're just very proud of you and Adam Steve.
Thank you.
Good job.